Okay. Been asked a bit about chords for Just by Radiohead, so I thought I'd show you. Ukulele, I'm using a tenor ukulele with a low G. You could use a high G, normal tuning, standard G, C, E, A. Same shape chords will work, sound the same, pretty much get that bassy sound that you get from that low G. A lot of bar chords in this, which can be a bit frustrating. A lot of holding down more than one string with one finger. Intro, 4 chords, C, E flat, D, F. Using the same shape for each of them, it's a barred kind of ukulele A shape. There's your A on a ukulele. I'm just barring it in the 3rd fret for the C, up to the 6th fret for the E flat, 5th fret for the D, 8th fret for the F. Give it a bit of welly. Simple as that. Did that a couple of times and then went into open position for it and just did a C. Easiest chord you can do, C. E flat, doing it barred there like an E shape. So I'm just holding down the one finger there, but I'm holding down 3 strings here, which is a bit of a pain. D. If you can get it right better than me. And F. There. So that gives you there's your introduction. A couple of times with the bar chords, a couple of times in open position. Go to the verse. Look at the verse chords, can't remember what I'm doing. Starts on an A minor, nice and simple. Can't get me sympathy, E flat. Oh no, I missed one out. Can't get me sympathy, A flat, which is like a G shape, but I'm barring the G shape and adding that one there, but then moving it up 1 fret to make A flat, and then go down to E flat, same as earlier, and then an F on that one. Then same sequence again, A minor, E flat, A flat, E flat again, but this time we go to a B flat. Can't get my sympathy, hanging out the 15th floor. Changed the locks 3 times, still come reeling through the door. B flat. End of verse, A minor, one day I'll get to you. A flat, teach you how to get to. We're going to go that way. Same shape. A flat, G, purist, F sharp, hell, F. Chorus, you do it to yourself. C, B flat, no, F sharp, F sharp, and then to an F. That's a C, I'll say that again. F sharp, down to an F. You do it to yourself, you do, and that's what really hurts. You do it to yourself, just you and no one else. That's it. You could do the C, again barred like you did in the instruction, which makes it slightly easier to change. So you've got a slight change between that 3rd string there, going down to 2nd string there, and then down to your F shape there. And then at the end of the chorus, you're going into the same sequence as the introduction. Whatever it was. Okay. Then we did this guitar solo that comes in. I didn't bother with the guitar solo. It doesn't sound quite right doing the big build on this. I just went straight into the kind of bridge section, which had the A minor, A flat, E flat, added a bit of the melody. Onto those A flat, the A minor chord and the A flat chord. It's a bit of a stretch. That's that A flat one, A minor one, sorry. And then to do the A flat one, it's a bit more tricky because you've got more fingers involved. Use the pinky down there on that first string. And then just do those two chords to finish off. And then again, A flat, and then down. And then you're into chorus again.